Hi, welcome back to Tapping In with Cheryl. It's been a busy couple weeks here, and I've been wanting to get this video made this last week, but we went and we got the new puppy. Things are going really well with her, and it just brought a whole lot of different energy, more lively, happy energy into the house. And it also brought some more work into the house, but that's okay. I mean, she's a puppy and she'll grow out of it. But this was a really, I thought, interesting video, message from St. Francis, and talking about the plant kingdom and the animal kingdom, and really how we're so interconnected to it all. And I think sometimes we forget and we think we are very separate from these different kingdoms, and we're not. We're just really, really not. And they all serve us, and we all can serve them. So I'm going to jump right into it. It says, uniting with the animal and plant kingdoms is a good reminder that you, too, are part of it all. You are not separate from any of it. Animals bring you back to the present moment. And I do think that's so true. I mean, when I'm playing with this new puppy on the floor, it's like I'm just in the moment with her and nothing else exists. And it's a good practice in presence. They help you connect to your innocence. Humans allow themselves to judge everything, including themselves. That is when innocence is forgotten. It is important to connect with the animal kingdom, even if you don't care for an animal yourself. You don't like zoos, and that's understandable. But even those institutions serve a purpose. They give the human an opportunity to glimpse into a simpler, more innocent, and pure world. The animal kingdom has so much to teach you. They are not less than, but more intelligent and wiser than you. That wasn't hard to figure out. They already know how to follow the natural order. They do not resist natural cycles. And I found that pretty interesting too. If you think about it, animals don't resist the natural cycles of birth and dying. They just go with the flow, and they make their transitions through life without a lot of fuss. They are fierce when they need to be fierce, but at the same time, they hold compassion and gentleness. Most humans have a hard time acquiring that balance. Returning to nature and natural cycles helps you to return to your true self. All bravado is stripped away in nature. All the stories you make up about who you think you are land flat. The structure that man has set up now is far from what the soul craves. Remembering your way home can be found through animals. You cannot project human feelings onto them. And we do that a lot, really. We project our human thoughts and feelings onto them, thinking that, oh, that must be the way they think. And I don't think it necessarily is. They operate from a much purer frequency. They have feelings, but your fears do not apply. Do not forget the plant kingdom. There's a lot going on in the silence of that world. They are absorbing energies and transmuting it. You didn't know how busy your houseplants were, did you? They are silent observers and record keepers. They sing silent songs to shift frequencies within an environment. And I don't know, I had to really think on that one a little bit, They do make a difference. And I noticed, I used to never have any plants at all. And then I started with a philodendron. I thought that's a pretty hardy one. I probably can't kill it too easily. And the more plants I added, the more I noticed the energy shifts within the house. It's like now I can't imagine not having plants around. They feel when they are cut or injured. They speak to you in many ways if you will pay attention. You are fortunate that you live in a place where there is an abundance of intentional plant life. All your indoor plants feel your joys and your sorrows. Thank them for attending to you. They are guardians in a very powerful but silent way. Honor all forms of life that choose to live with you and for you. And so in that statement, you begin to see the collaboration of they're in service for us too, as we are in service for them too. Let me turn the page here. Life continues on in many forms. Be present with it and know that you are part of it just as they are part of you. Tend to this garden of your life to the best you can. Speak loving, healing words into all kingdoms. The fairies and gnomes thank you and see you. You don't understand how your energy bleeds over into all other kingdoms and vice versa. It is a beautiful blending of energies that serve one another. And again, we're not separate from any of it. Be at peace among the rocks and the trees. Even the insect kingdom feels your energy. Now do you see why it is so important to tend to your own energy? Because our energy affects our plant and animal kingdoms just as their energy affects us. You affect all of it and vice versa. It is a balancing act. The nature kingdoms are in crisis because of the severe out of balance of energies of this planet. It is even more important to tend to your corner of the world with love and kindness. Do what you can, where you can, to restore balance. Live in harmony, quietly and softly. Love shows up in the small details. You're good at paying attention to the details. So anyway, I was kind of excited to get this channeling from St. Francis because it's been a long time, or this might have been the first time even, that I've gotten that channeling, and I love the energy of St. Francis and just that peaceful quietness. When I think of St. Francis, I usually think of the animal kingdom, but I didn't really think of the plant kingdom before with him. So that was kind of fun to explore that area. So I hope today this gives you something to think about as you interact with your animals and your plants, and maybe you'll invite in a new plant or a new animal into your home and enjoy that too. So I hope you have a wonderful day.